everyone, this is Monica, and today we're going to be chatting about how to write love scenes, clean and spicy.
Number 1, read other people's works. Romance is the number 1 selling book genre in the world with good reason. There's historical, there's contemporary, there's paranormal, there's non-category romance, there's a bazillion different categories in Harlequin alone. So pick one and indulge in it and learn from it.
Number 2, if you're going to fade to black, then you need to make sure that the scenes leading up to that are full of tension. The reader isn't going to be able to see the climax, so the buildup has to be really, really good.
Number 3, know the difference between steamy and erotic romance. A lot of people would argue that that line is very blurred today, and I can't disagree with you there, but as soon as sex becomes the basis of your conflict, you're writing erotica, not romance. Can you get a little wordy, a little dirty in your hot scene? Yes, you can, but there has to be another conflict for your characters, an outside plot that's happening. Otherwise, it's erotica.
Number 4, watch your language. And no, I don't mean cursing. Whether spicy or sweet, language in a love scene is everything. It's what can make the difference between something sounding really spicy or vulgar, or sounding clean versus boring.
Number 5, have you ever had an inside thought and gone, chances are you should write that down. You really should. Step outside your comfort zone. Get a little freaky. You're just putting words on paper. It'll all be okay.
Number 6, get creative. No one ever said a clean love scene has to be boring. Find ways to make it interesting. You can liken the love scene to music or to colors, just anything that will bring the scene alive using other senses. Even if you go all the way, you don't need to really detail it, so just find other ways to show it.
Number 7, utilize your senses. Obviously, touch is the most important thing when writing a sex scene. Don't forget the rest of your senses. Sight, hearing, smell, taste, they can all be utilized to bring your hot scene to its fullest potential.
For a clean scene, fade to black is probably the best thing you can do. You just get to the scene where things are about to start happening and move on to the next scene of what happens after, like maybe it's pillow talk or even the next day. But you still need to make sure that wherever you leave it off, it makes readers want to keep turning the page, which leads us back to my first point. It needs to have a lot of tension.
Number 9, try and resist the urge to fade to black. This isn't a Metallica album, it's a romance story. It's a love scene. Going back to number 1, romance sells for a reason because women, our brains, are our biggest sexual organ. So give them what they want. Give your readers what they want. Don't fade to black.
And number 10, this is probably the most important one of all, and it's that you have to be comfortable with what you're writing. Whether steamy or clean, if you feel awkward while you're writing it, chances are it's going to come through your words. So make sure that you're completely okay with what's going on paper and what you're going to be presenting to your readers.
That rounds up our top 10 list of tips for writing love scenes. If we missed any, please leave them in the comments below. And if you like the video, please share and subscribe. New videos every Monday and Friday. Bye!